Welcome, vacation rental owners and managers. First impressions are everything, especially in the vacation rental business. When guests arrive, the first thing they see is the exterior of your property. Let's dive into some strategies to make sure your rental makes a great first impression. Welcome to Step Up Your STR. Maybe you have the basics in place for your business, but you know it needs to be better. That's where we come in. Here, you'll get practical ideas to take your vacation rental business from ordinary to outstanding. I'm Kara Shimizu, your host. Together, we'll go through this journey and step up your STR. Okay, the exterior of your property. Let's start with curb appeal. Your goal is to make guests feel excited and welcome, and to know that it's a clean property and things are represented correctly online, that they're getting what they expect. That is really important before they even step inside. Okay, so here are the tips. Number one, cleanliness. Ensure the driveway and the walkway up to the front door are clean. This is number one for a reason. It's the most important element of the outside of your property. Okay, cleanliness is the most important element of the outside. And a power wash can work wonders for driveways and sidewalks if they haven't seen that in a while, especially if you live in a city and you have some, deposits of just city life. We live where there is some pollution, so we do power washing sometimes, and it makes a big difference. Cleanliness is one. Number two, landscaping. Simply keep your lawn tidy, well maintained, mowed. Consider adding some colorful flowers or shrubs, and that will make it look vibrant and interesting. And even inexpensive flowers like marigolds are great to plant. And then also make sure any planter beds that you have are weed free, and that'll go a long way to making it look just really neat and well kept. All right, number three is lighting. Lighting is essential. It's a really big part of just the safety of a place. So install good lighting along pathways and near the entrance. Solar-powered lights are really a nice eco-friendly option. And even just a few, like 3 or 4 along the walkway up near the entrance, leading up to the front door, are super. It's really welcoming and it's easy to add. Okay, so that's curb appeal from farther away. Now, when you get up close to the front door to enter, let's focus on how to make that feel welcoming. This is super important because it's the transition from the outside to the inside, and you want it to just lead right in seamlessly. All right, first, let's talk about the door. A unique or a brightly colored front door can make your property memorable. It's one of my favorite strategies. Such an easy thing to do is to paint your front door, and it makes it so fun. So your fresh coat of paint on your front door could be like yellow, because yellow is so cheerful. It's one of my favorite colors, and it just really stands out and pops out in listing photos. Another color that is almost universally good with every color of exterior, whether you have brick or stone or shingles, if you have a shingle house, and that color for your front door is like a dusty teal, kind of a muted down teal color. That's kind of a universal color for front doors. So if you're not sure, go ahead and try that beautiful teal. Okay, next at the entryway, you want a doormat. And of course, it needs to be clean, and a friendly message like welcome is nice on it. It sets the tone. And of course, it's practical for keeping dirt out, super important. My pro tip here is to make it big, like 48 inches wide. Don't get just a small little 24-inch or 30-inch wide doormat. Go ahead and get a nice large one. It feels luxurious, and it's so much more practical for people to wipe their feet before they step inside. Okay, now right outside the door, if you have some space, it's great to add a little bench or a couple of chairs. So consider making a little sitting area, a couple of chairs with some cushions. And that gives guests a spot to sit and enjoy the outside view, take off their shoes. And in listing photos, it looks super welcoming to have a few seats outside the front door. Okay, another great element is to have some pots or planters. And it's great to have two that match, one on either side of the door, and you're going to plant seasonal flowers or greenery. And this adds color and life to the entryway. I'll share a simple formula to make a great pot. And you can get all of these at a big box store. You're going to get some decorative grass, like a clump of grass in a little pot, and you want it to be the kind that will grow about 2 feet tall. Nothing small. Go ahead and get one with presence. It's going to grow about 2 or even 3 feet tall. You're going to plant that right in the middle of your pot. And then surround it with some petunias. It's great to make your petunias a bright color that contrasts with your front door color. So if you do have like that bright teal front door, maybe you could have some yellow petunias because that's kind of the opposite of blue. And so those two colors will really set each other off. And that's a beautiful combination. Or maybe the outside of the brick on your house is red. Well, get some really vibrant greenery, the grass that you get, make sure it's a really vibrant green, and that will contrast really beautifully with the red of your brick on your house. If you are not sure what color of petunias or flowers will go with the outside of your house, it's always safe to get white. It looks clean and beautiful. And as they grow in and fill in the pot, they look really luxurious. Okay, so those are the main spots to focus on when you are looking at the outside of your property. I'll go through them again really quickly. Number one, cleanliness. It's number one for a reason. It is the most important. Make sure it's clean. If you can't do anything else, make sure it's clean. Number two, neat and tidy landscaping. Number three, lighting. It's so easy to do and it's really welcoming. Number four, a unique door, such as a fun painted color. Number five, a doormat. Make it clean and make it really large. Also, number six is, if space allows, add a little sitting area outside your front door. And number seven, a pot on both sides of the door. Plant them the same, flanking the door. And it looks just so welcoming and beautiful and luscious. All right, so by focusing on those simple areas, you will create an eye-catching front yard and entry, and one that shows up well on listing photos. That is so key to being able to make revenue and get those clicks and bookings that you're looking for. And all those tips will also make your property unique because you're choosing them and nobody else is going to do it just like you, and it'll make it welcoming. That's all for today's episode. I hope you found these strategies helpful and maybe feel inspired to spruce up the exterior of your vacation rental. I look forward to talking again next time. Thank you for joining in on Step Up Your STR. Please take just 30 seconds to like, review, and subscribe. It's a simple thing that fuels our mission to empower more STR owners and managers for higher success. I look forward to talking again next time.